Holy moly. Man, today is a day. Uh so I needed to restart my computer. It's been a little while since I've restarted it. Uh it went through full Windows update, which is, it is what it is. And then I like nothing worked. It was great. It was really awesome. So I'm sorry for being late today. But it happens. Technology what? Huh? You just leave your PC running? Yeah, I do. Um, I have good reasons for it, but I do have to restart it from time to time. Make another redeem where we can make you uninstall your OS. That it probably could use that. Why? Because it's rather dangerous for it to restart. So yeah, I need to get some new parts for my PC, so that is not a concern. So today I'm working on my art queue. So one of the pieces that I have to do is a HiHiPuffyAmiYumi. So uh, Yumi and Ami. Can't see my thing, but so Yumi, Ami, uh, meeting Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy from Boom Sonic. Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. Oh, hold on. Uh, Amelia Flora, thank you so much for the 10 months. Holy crap. My friend, thank you. It means a lot. I can't believe it's been 10 months. This is a huge request, kind of. The style is very simple, so I don't think it's actually like that big. Um, Also, it's technically not a request. It's a very, very old commission. Um, but yeah, all of it is within the HiHiPuffyAmiYumi style. So I'm gonna plan that out and see what I can do. So let's see, Boom Sonic. Since I know that there are some changes between Sonic, uh, Boom Sonic and normal Sonic. So let's see. Here's he's so tall. Do you want to know how old, Kai? Do we want to know how old? Probably not. Probably not. Um, all right, so I'm going to generally place things out and then, yeah, I don't know, get started as much as I can. I have a huge, huge art queue, so working on it. Y'all should be proud of me. So some of the ways that I could have these six meet are anything is possible. Ah, yes. I have seen a little bit of the show and I really enjoyed. The show is still on when this was commissioned. Very funny, very funny. That would be very old. So I would like the idea, or I like the idea of Sonic and crew being like the same height as Ami and Yumi. So actually, let me think about this. So Ami and Yumi are on this side, like over here, maybe. Maybe leaning over to like shake the hand of someone. Like be, I don't know, just really excited about it. This is thumbnailing. Um, so then I think Amy of the group would be very excited to meet Ami Yumi. Let's see. So Amy, someone Google the heights of the characters involved. Nah, because everything has to be in that style, right? So I'm going to, and I have no idea like what style or how high or tall like Sonic would be in this style. So yeah, Amy, Knuckles maybe would be interested in meeting Ami and Yumi. I'm gonna have Tails up here. So Tails flying, I guess. Maybe geeking out because he's very excited to meet Ami and Yumi. Um, let's see. I want maybe this group here is along the side, and Yumi is over here being very cool and collected. She's a very cool individual. So like maybe Yumi in the front. I don't know, being whatever cool pose Yumi can have. And Sonic and Knuckles here. Okay, so that's basic composition-wise things. So I know that Knuckles is rather big. Sonic is tall, but not that tall. Uh, would they also be shaking hands? Gosh, would Yumi shake someone's hand? I don't know. Okay. Maybe. So what if then I move, and it's like a very long composition? What if I move these girls down over to like here? That way we have 2 people meeting per person. Actually, don't mind that. All right, so width, let's make this a little wider and start actually planning things out. So, ooh, this is gonna be tough. I've never drawn in this style. It's also hard to find images of like the characters in this style. It's really, really hard for some reason. A lot of it's fan art. So, which is fine, but it makes things tough for sure. Okay, so let's break down some characters. Bam. I love this image, dude. It's so funny. Okay, so I'm gonna try to figure out first and foremost proportions, because that's important. Let's see. So generally, head, body, and then legs that would extend down to maybe like here. Okay. Does that also apply to Yumi? Head. Yeah, it does. Okay. That's fine. So head is like a third of the body. Look how lanky he is. He is quite lanky. But okay, so this is like a third, and then a third, and a third. Okay. That's not bad. So then, how might I also translate that into Sonic stuff? This is so hard. So if I have Sonic like looking down, maybe he's slightly taller than Yumi. So Sonic like this. He's very proud, so I'm gonna have him kind of sticking out his chest. Feet, maybe like this, so it's kind of that third-ish third, and then mostly legs because he's a leggy boy. So what about instead of a handshake? I don't think Sonic seems like the handshakey type. What if he gives like a thumbs up and Yumi's giving like a very cool thumbs up? can see that. Sonic Boom Pulse. What a monster. I actually kind of like Boom Knuckles. I think he's very interestingly shaped. Okay, so there's Sonic, and then Boom Knuckles, which is very large. Maybe he could be geeking out too, actually. His big, meaty, his big, meaty arms. Yeah, I really like this Knuckles a lot. He's very interesting. Yeah, he's a very large lad. Okay, so he is like geeking out because that's kind of funny. Okay. And then back to Yumi, which this is kind of a terrible reference, but I guess it works. I see most of her. So yeah, anyway, guys, how y'all doing today? I told my story, but what about you guys? How is your day coming along? What do their eyes look like? Just rounded, I guess. Doing well? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Wrestling PPV? Pay-per-view? Is pay-per-view still a thing? Oh, weird. Why not just watch it for free? Like online or something? I mean, it's illegal, but you know, it's definitely an option, right? Guess I shouldn't be saying that I would do that. I wouldn't know how to do that. Uh, I would Google like how to watch wrestling online and then put the word free. That's probably exactly how I'd do it. AEW, always eat water. Always, always everyone is wet. Anyone enjoys watermelon. I don't know what AEW means. Come on, it can mean anything. All Elite Wrestling? I was actually pretty close. Okay. That's really funny. Only has 4 pay-per-views a month. Great, so then lots of people are going to be pirating it. I mean, not that I would pirate. Okay, I'm gonna make Sonic maybe a little bigger. Forgot the first rule of being a pirate? I don't think I did, but go on. Blue, blue, blue. Don't talk about being a pirate? That's what we all do, though. Every one of us, every one of our pirate selves always talks about being a pirate. I mean, we'd be lying if we said we didn't pirate, right? Everyone pirates. Just in different ways. What the heck does Boomtails look like? The same, maybe? When the man is watching? I'd be surprised if the man was watching. Shocked, surprised, impressed, maybe. So something that I think HiHiPuffyAmiYumi does that I probably not be able to replicate is they have a very influenced anime style that I'm just not familiar with. Hi, Mayamore, how are you doing? So like, there's a very specific look to stereotypical, like, over-the-top anime, and I don't think I have the know-how to do that, if that makes sense. Like, I'm just not studied. I just don't watch anime. Similar to Teen Titans Go? Yeah, kinda, yeah. It's like the almost parody anime style. I just don't know it. Oh, you're drawing, eh? Okay, okay. What you drawing? Gumball? No, Gumball is very Western. I mean, it's very referential to, like, anime and such, but it's super, super Western. Also, it's, like, random enough to where I could probably just get lucky and then call it Gumball style. And everybody would be like, yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's got a bajillion different styles. Okay, and then Amy, boom, Amy. Oh, this is a nice pose. That's quite good. That doesn't stop the fact that it's Western. Yeah, exactly. But I think what Coyote's saying is that it has a bunch of different styles. It doesn't stop the fact that it's Western. Is Teen Titans Go Western? I think it's attempting to be Western. I don't know if it actually is, though. It's also, like, very clearly Eastern influenced. So I don't know about Teen Titans Go. I think Puffy Amiyumi is also Western. What? It's literally in Japanese. I mean, like, just because it plays on Cartoon Network doesn't mean that it's Western. So, yeah, hold on. Incoming call, I don't care. Okay. Boom Amy's clothes are pretty cute. Emotes for my partner. Ah, that's very nice. Cute pink-haired black and gray fox, and then a new sticker design. A bass at home crying. Oh, that's sad. Wait, what's wrong? What happened? Tears are okay? That is true. Tears are okay. This is, I don't know, it's kind of chibi-y in some ways. It's very interesting. I don't know how accurate that is, but it's very chibi-y. And then Ami. Ami, Ami, Ami. Okay. And I want them kind of mirroring their pose. I think that'd be really cute. I overslept, gasp. Means you probably needed the sleep, probably. Or, you know, you're sick. But hopefully you just needed the sleep. I'm not always I'm usually pretty cynical. What? Okay. I was just drawing shapes and the shapes looked like a basset hound. Oh, I see. I see, I see. That's pretty cute. Sarcasm. What? What? Damn, that's mean. Okay. Time to mess with some proportions, because this is probably not very correct at all. If you're sleeping because you're sick, it still means you need the sleep. You know, that is true. That is very true. Okay, so with this style, it seems that the lines themselves are pretty similar to my own line style. The hands and whatnot are very pointed at the ends. There's no differentiation between like clothes and boots and stuff. Like it's all just the same lines. What are you working on? Basically a thing that I've been having to do for a very, very long time. And I'm doing it now. As well as I can. Okay. Oh, it's huge. My art queue is dumb huge. Okay. Hi, Lex. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, my friend. Alright. I'm just gonna kind of YOLO this. Because I feel like that might be the play. Make this a little bit bigger. Okay, line work, pretty thick. Not that thick. It's tempting to go show us the queue. I could send you the queue if you want. You're not gonna like it. Here. Take a look at my queue. Okay, let's start with Ami and Yumi. So Yumi, first and foremost, or at least first, only really shows one eye. So I'm gonna start there. By God, yeah, I know. I have a lot to do. When I say I'm busy for the week, I mean it. Golly, I mean it. I like that I can see how many people are looking at it. It's kind of weird. Jim Ross? What? Jim Ross? Where do you see Jim Ross? You can see how many people you're looking at. Yeah. Generally, yes. I won't be able to like click on anybody. Unless you have an account and you're looking at it. It tells me at the top. Yeah. Like you can see my account there, right? So next to there, you can see how many people are looking at it. That's okay. Let's see. Trello's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Although I am curious, like constantly, about, yeah, the paid versions of it. Like what does that do? Yeah, I really like Trello. It's awesome for sorting stuff out. Thank you, thank you. Trello sounds like a kind of pasta, does it? Maybe. So do Ami and Yumi not have ears? Oh, they just straight up don't have ears. That's weird. It seems like it would be super useful. Yeah, I think that if you have like a phone, I use something called Todoist, and I really enjoy it. But Trello is just basically like a PC Todoist, so it's not bad. I like it. I'll give her the tooth. I think she always has like some sort of tooth going on. Tongue is huge. And like anime slash chibi stuff always just escapes me. It's a completely different language that I'm not used to speaking. Yeah, Kim, you of all people know how much like language translation there is between like cute and realistic. You are very, very good at it. I think it's so hard. Come on, let me just grab the right thing, please. that's better. Yeah, I agree. Kim, you're awesome at it. It seems no matter what, there seems to be like hair coming off the side of her over here. So that's, I guess, what I'm going to draw. I don't know if my OCs are cute or realistic. Well, realistic stuff can be super cute. Ain't nobody saying that cute stuff can't be realistic or vice versa. But many people have styles that basically put reality through a filter of sorts. So like Kim, she draws realistic stuff to an extent, like for example, food, but it has to go through that that filter, that style filter, to then become, well, Kim's artwork. That's the thing that I'm having to do kind of right now with this, is I have to put Sonic characters through a style filter. Chunky! Aw, Chunky Axolotl. That's a cute name. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. His boots are cool. Chunky Monkey. Man, I haven't had Ben and Jerry's in years, I just now realized. It's so wild. I don't know. Oh, I see. Okay, Yumi wears a skirt. Realize that. The reason I mentioned Ben and Jerry's is Chunky Monkey is a Ben and Jerry's flavor. Ben and Jerry's is not that great. It's fine. Some of the flavors are alright. It's just, I don't know, it kind of costs a lot of money for something that really, I don't think is worth that much money. You know what I mean? Like, I can just make better ice cream. But that, I don't know, that kind of just stands for most things, though. Do they ever have a foot in this position? Or is this not a part of the style? Feet always seem to be opposite each other. Found a bunch of screenshots if you want. I mean, I'm looking at Google. It's fine. I just wish it were more cohesive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Otter, how's it going? You go... Why go to Google when you can go to the wiki? Does the wiki have anything good? Kinda does. Kinda doesn't. Jesus Christ. A lot of this is fan art, and I want to really, really avoid fan art. Uh, so it's fine. It's just not that great. That is some sketchy, not so great fan art. What it is? Yeah. Oh yeah. Whoever's in charge of that wiki does not do a good job. Which I don't know, I guess it makes sense, right? No one really thinks about HiHiPuffyAmiYumi anymore. A. Thank you. It's gonna feel amazing when you're done. I know. You could finally open up commissions. I mean, the problem, the issue, I guess I should say, is I cannot take on any more commissioned work because I have an art queue. But I also need to be able to afford things. So at some point, there's going to be like an art, I don't know, panic mode where I'm going to have to open commissions and do commissions. But yeah, still have just way too much stuff to do. It's gonna suck. Inflation on the page, what the heck? Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of fan art on there. How old you're saying this commission is? What? What do you do if you can't reach the commissioner? I talk with them constantly. So that is not the issue, or not an issue. I like keep in constant contact with people who've asked me to do things for them. Yeah, I've already talked to them like earlier today, asking them how their day is, blah blah blah. So that's all good. This show's been off for air for years. I mean, I didn't take this years ago. Like, come on. She'll never leave you alone? Oh god. I give people space. Why would you assume that I don't? Is this commission from before or after? After. Thank you, thank you. Way, way after. She's been a vampire for 200 years, though. Fair. Very fair. I don't like drawing fingers like this. I think it makes me feel, I don't know, kind of weird. So I'm gonna give a little bit more shape to that one. It's fine. Are you a clown, IRL? Damn. Kim has no chill. So Kim, when are you gonna play Apex with us? You can see exactly how much of a clown Otter is. Wait, Kim, do you know what his job actually is? So curious. Oh, I see. I thought you knew. Ah, now this is kind of fun now. See, how do they do thumbs up in this style? They just like a fist, I guess. Hello, how are you? I'm alright. Thank you for asking. How are you? She likes clowns, sorta. Oh god. Can't imagine that being a clown is particularly, I don't know, profitable if you just dress as a clown. You gotta do stuff.
Yo.
Okay, that's fine. I don't know. Yeah, Otter's held up the same job for forever. Because he's actually really good at it. He's got a really cool job. And do we need to do another interview, Otter? People can ask you questions and make you draw things? Okay, I think that's good enough. It doesn't need to be super perfect, and I don't think I'm gonna make it super perfect. So now for Sonic, wherever he is. I imagine his ears don't actually fit on his head very well. God, that's kind of horrifying. Ugh. Ugh. That's a good way to start it. Hey Kim, ever watched a little ditty called Star Wars? No! Kim! No! I think Kim's joking, but I really like the dedication to the joke. I think that's fantastic. I, like Kim, just appreciate dedication and commitment to a singular joke. Oh, Kim, you're fantastic. Would Boom Sonic look like this? Or would Sonic look like this in this style? This feels like a really good friend of mine's style, like back when they were a little bit younger. But yeah, if you guys know Star Wars, I don't know, Otter can probably tell you more about Star Wars than most people. It's part of his job. That makes me sound like such a loot. What? No, it doesn't. I don't think. You're a mod here. We're all losers. Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys are so negative. I didn't even mean it in a mean way. Should I have meant it in a mean way? Oh man, I'm sorry. I totally did. Oh, now I feel really bad. Sorry, Otter. I didn't know that your job meant that you were a heckin' loser. Shoot. It really bothers me that Boom Sonic's arms are not tan. I think it's really weird. He hit puberty, so he grew more hair. Somehow that doesn't make it better. That makes it way worse. So Otter, are you gonna tell people your job yet? Maybe you already did and I missed the message. Guideline. Down for generally where feet are gonna be. I haven't said it? Okay. So when are you gonna spill the heckin' beans? Or are you gonna just keep people in suspense for all eternity? Which, you know, that's fair. Is Kim here? I don't know. Oh, I see, I see. I wasn't aware that Kim was gone. My bad. What does Otter do for work? He uses rocks to crack open shells. That's really good. I like that. I haven't heard that joke before. What happened? Absolutely nothing. Otter is very good at cracking open shells. How goes the art? Hopefully well, I think. Just doing, you know, art and art stuff. Trying to draw in a different style for this this piece. Very hard, but kind of refreshing. It's all very, very angular, and I like it. Angle moment. This would be a lot easier in like, I don't know, maybe Illustrator? I think this would be a lot easier. So then I can have all my angles be actual, like, proper angles. Oh, that would be so nice. All my tangents can make sense. That'd be sick. I'm a Star Wars bad guy at Disney World. Nice. And there it is, folks. An actually very, very interesting job. I pester him about his work all the time. I think it's awesome. Let's see. I don't have a suit exporting job. What? Everything makes sense now? Wait, in what way? Now I'm very curious. You feel that everything can be explained with that job? Interesting. And before, why don't you just be mean to them, Five Head? Actually kind of like this style for Sonic. It's kind of cute. I didn't draw it very well, but I kind of like it. I definitely kind of like it. Joyous? Holy shit. My dude, my guy? It's been years since I've seen you. And not probably literally, but, you know. How you doing? Literal decades, I know. Literal decades. Joyous is a very, very old friend of mine. Um, so old, aged even. A real jork. Like a dork plus a jerk. So much better this afternoon. It's been a busy few weeks. I'm ancient, true. Me too. Uh, alright, tell me about your past couple weeks. What have you been up to? Kicking butt at your job, I assume? It's looking great, thank you. It's hard. The good shit. Promotion on the way. Very nice. Production's going nice. Nice. Wife is the best wife. You're married? What? What the fuck happened since we last talked? My dude? My guy? What? Okay. Uh, Congratulations. Bad shit. Dad was in the hospital. I'm sorry. Sprained my ankle real bad. Rock climbing. I'm sorry. That really sucks. I hope that, I hope that nothing terrible happened with your dad, and that he's on the road to recovery. Uh, and if not, you know, hey, I hope you're doing all right. Um, I can't believe you got married. You didn't, you know, hey, whatever. I'm not upset. It's fine. Glad to have you here, my guy. If there's anybody out there who really needs a promotion, it's you. So, congratulations, and I hope it comes soon. Let's give a quick shout out to Christina Applegate, my girl. want to give a quick shout out to my girl, Christina Applegate. I know, not even invited. Disgusting. It's fine. I'm not offended. Not really. Congratulations on the wife. We invite you to the honeymoon? Oh, that's kind of spicy. I'm gonna pass maybe on that one. I'm gonna have to pass on the honeymoon. You're my friend, but I don't know if we're like that close, you know? Her name's Celine? What a pretty name! Yeah, I'm glad to hear you're doing alright. The timing is very funny. Hey, you, Celine? There's no bottle? Hold on. There had to have been. I'm like 80% sure there was a bottle. She has a very pretty soul. How is that everything? Filled with work. But overall good, you know, I'm doing okay. Shit's stressful.
Suck.
I have been streaming a lot. I've been drawing a lot. I don't know. So that's pretty much it. Not much to talk about, I guess. School's going good. I have not found a wife, you know. But someday.
Nice.
Thank you. Godspeed finding one. Thank you, thank you. What does a fist look like here? Not entirely sure. Gonna guess. Looking for a Pathfinder equivalent. Oh, I wish. Someday I'll get my robot boyfriend that we've all been dreaming of. And by we all, I mean at least me. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. I didn't think that would bring into politics. Yeah, true. Let us not talk about it. This is an escape, right? Escape from the crappy things that are reality. I see now. I appreciate though. I agree with you. But yeah, it's just so depressing. When are you going to be a gay lizard again? Yes, hopefully tonight. I need to go tell Mike, but yes, tonight. I'm excited to be my best gay lizard self. Gosh, I hope I get a boyfriend. What's happening tonight? I am going to be playing some Divinity with Otter. And with Amicure Dragon. Divinity, very cool. I am currently playing as a gay lizard, and I am beautiful. I'm gorgeous. I try to pickpocket everyone. Because as soon as I find the perfect man, maybe a lizard, I don't really know. As soon as I find him, I'm gonna give him all my stuff. And then that way, when I pickpocket him, he won't be able to move, because I've reversed pickpocketed him. Put all my stuff into his pockets. Pretty sure that's a thing. Maybe it's not. What do I know? Can't get chased if they can't move. Is this a divinity session we were talking about or a different one? I don't remember which ones we've talked about, so I don't know. Uh, but it is divinity. And divinity, pretty cool. That's all I think I can say, maybe? I'm gonna actually maybe have this mitted hand like this. Gosh, his hands are so big. I actually really like this. I don't really care that it's making a tangent there. So I'm not gonna think about it. I just love the idea of shoving a bunch of stuff in someone's pockets to stop them from moving. So currently I'm carrying around like dozens and dozens of barrels. Uh, because during fights, it makes me feel like I'm very clever. Uh, when when I place down my barrel that's filled with other barrels, I think it's very funny. And like I'll walk around and collect seashells and I just have this barrel full of seashells within my barrel of barrels. I really like that. I think that's very funny. I don't really know how practical that is, but I like it. I don't know if Boom Knuckles actually has any fingers, but I'm not gonna draw them. I can tell DMs just love you. I think I'm a terrible, horrible, horrible D&D player. How many pieces are you looking toward completing today? I'm not really sure. Wish I could give a better idea, but I don't really know. Because this one could take like, I don't know, another hour, or it could take a couple more minutes because I just pop off like really crazy. So I don't know. But I plan on finishing some. Some is pretty good. He does indeed have fingers? Well, he can suck it. He ain't getting fingers from me. Your fingers. What? What does that even mean? Not gonna do what you did last Sunday with the I'll sketch this, sketch that. I'm kind of doing that with this one, but the HiHiPuffyAmiYumi style is so simple that I can just finish this one. Pretty sure. So I'm just gonna get this one out of the way. And then figure out what I'm gonna do after that. Does that make sense? forgot to ask, have you played the new Stunlock Studios game? Stunlock Studios. Can you give me the name of the game? Because I pay way more attention to the game title than the studio. Oh, the Battle Right team. The vampire game. No, I have not. I have watched Mike play it a whole bunch, and that's pretty fun. So me, no, but maybe me, yes, in the future. Because vampire. Have you played it? And if so, what do you think? I think I accidentally gave him too much dimensionality in his feet. Oh well. I've been jamming too many hours in. How many hours is too many hours? Have you been raided yet? Has anyone even attacked you? Okay. That's not bad, actually. I kind of like the way this turned out. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. Well, I guess those are all the questions I had. Uh, I'm glad to hear you're liking it. I think it's really cool. Deem flip canvas. I mean, I just flip my canvas anyway, so that's one of the problems with that redeem. I was thinking about it though. But the problem is that I already flip my canvas so much. Flip canvas upside down, well then I wouldn't be able to actually work. That's the other issue. It's like too overpowered. Like I just can't draw the other way. Which I understand is like part of it, but it would be very boring, I think. It's Mirage Syndrome. Like it's just too powerful, so I can't do it. So it has to constantly be just kind of mediocre. I don't want to flashbang people. It's so toxic. There should be a redeem to make me install Valorant. That would be the ultimate torture. Got him. Is that Ami? It is. Yeah, I don't think anyone's really thought about it in forever. Well, technically, this one's Yumi, this one will be Ami. But yes. I don't think anyone's thought about it in years. Except for the person who's asked for this. They like constantly put out HiHiPuffyAmiYumi like art and stuff. It's very odd. It's very cute and I like it. It's just so random. But you know, I kind of vibe for it. Tobias would instantly redeem the install Valorant. I have to wonder if there's a way for it to not interact with my Adobe Creative Cloud. That would be great. Then I would actually do it. But as it stands right now, the Valorant's anti-cheat interacts with my Adobe Creative Cloud updates, and I cannot run both of them at the same time. I would love to curse the Creative Cloud, holy moly. No, I didn't install Valorant. That's what I'm talking about. Is, I'm saying that there should be really, like, bad, harmful redeems. Like, make me play Valorant. Trash redeem. I think it'd be kind of fun though, because I really don't get Valorant. I can shoot, that's about it. I have no idea what like characters do or anything. So probably watching my frustration as I slowly figure out how to play the game would be kind of, I don't know, I think it'd be kind of fun, maybe, to watch. Do they show the pinky like that? Gosh, I don't know. When people complain about Vanguard uninstalling printer drivers, it's a thing. But yeah, it's very similar to that. Um, it prevents my Creative Cloud from updating, which I need it to be updatable. So if there's a way to get it automatically to close, that would be pretty good. Updating programs is cheating, I know. True. Yeah, Riot's gross. That's another like issue that I have with Valorant. I'd like to play with my friends and stuff, but also Riot gross. But in the same vein, you know, I play Hearthstone. So am I really going to use that as an excuse, you know? If I just am part of the problem? Are you gonna play Overwatch 2? Fuck no. Heck no. Unless they want to pay me. which I don't think anyone wants to pay me to play Overwatch 2. So no. I want to play with friends, but Riot says no, wrong continent. Oh. Wait, then who do you play with? Overwatch 2 is going to be free to play. Yeah, you heard me. Unless someone pays me to play, I will not touch Overwatch 2. Ethan's face is okay. I know some people who play from Asia who play Valorant, but we can't even get into the same group. Oh, well then just, yeah, clearly just get new friends. Get new friends, Fivehead. Blizzard has been a consistent disappointment over the past decade. I think probably I agree. At least on like the stances on their workers and treatment of women. Um, but games wise, I don't know. Overwatch was fine. Here's the Storm is fine. It just, with everything else that they've done, it's really made it hard to actually get further into it, you know? Bailey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, my friends. Just move. Yeah, Otter gets it. The solution is simple, just move. Okay, that's probably fine. I give him a little triangle body. Rather move to NA. NA's okay. I think you're gonna probably run into some issues with NA. Cost would be too high. Oh, right, to move, yeah. There's good and bad things about NA. Bad things are, if you're playing FPS games, you're probably doing okay. But if you want to play anything else, I don't know. I think it's a lot harder to get into like MOBAs and whatnot, is seriously. Unless you play closer to a more competitive region. Like Europe, I think is more competitive in many ways. So I don't know. If you currently live in Poland, I think that's where you do, well, you don't play MOBAs yet. Don't play MOBAs yet. Don't worry, you'll grow into them at some point in your life. Everyone does. Everyone does, no exceptions. I didn't find League interesting until I played it. Now I find League very interesting. I think Wild Rift is generally better. Is Wild Rift the mobile one? I didn't find League interesting after I played it. Ha! That's funny. But you played Dota, so... Argument somewhat invalid since we're talking about MOBAs. Yeah, I know. Dota's great. I'm not saying that Dota's bad. I'm saying that you will probably get into a MOBA at some point in your life, and you might even enjoy it. Give it time, Tobias. Give it time. Guess I'm not going to repeat it, but you already know what I'm going to say. Okay, I think I want, or at least part of the problem here is that I want his leg to match this angle here. So, take this out of there. That's better. I say as I'm in the middle of an ARAM. Oh, are you currently playing League? That's funny. I like League, but yeah, it's definitely broken as fuck. I believe the term may be spaghetti code. At least that's what I've been told. And you know what? I'm inclined to believe it. Especially since games like, so you mentioned Wild Rift, right? And if that's the one that's for mobile, apparently like the coding for that it's like nothing like League at all. And they rewrote like the whole thing. Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, we're on the same page. So yeah, I think that that's really impressive, and it just shows like how far a game can go with a little bit of more updated love. Why does everyone in Boom Sonic have like bandages on their legs? What's that about? Is everyone like hurt? By the production. I actually really think that maybe this is you know, not a popular opinion, but I actually think like Boom Sonic is kind of fire. I actually really enjoyed watching it. It very clearly is like parodying itself, and I think that's awesome. So I don't know. Maybe it's not a popular opinion. Maybe it is. I don't know. But I think it's great. Okay, Boomtail's looking all right. It's a bit like him. And then we have Amy. Have you played the game? Oh, fuck no. And I don't think I'm going to. But I also don't own a whatever the heck it's for. Just probably like Switch or something. I have no idea what Lost World is for. So I'm just going to guess Switch. Wii U? Alright, there you go. Basically a Switch. Lost World isn't even Sonic Boom? Really? Oh, I thought it was. Let's see. Sonic Lost World. Oh, I guess it's not. It's just some other game that's like the exact same title. Rise of Lyric. Yeah, okay, there you go. Shows exactly how much I care. There's probably going to be somebody in the chat that's like, how can you even call yourself a Sonic fan if you haven't played every single game and know all of them by name? At that point, it's like, right, I guess I just hate Sonic. What are your opinions on the redesigns of the Sonic characters in the Boom spin-off? I think some of them are alright. I really enjoy Knuckles'. Sonic's is fine. I don't know. I don't really think much of them because none of them really change in my opinion. Not really. So I guess that's my 2 cents. I know. Oh my gosh. Sonic Lost World is the Sonic Galaxy one. Galaxy? Like Mario Galaxy? Seems kind of blasphemous to say, don't you think? Galaxy is really, really good. So is Lost World really, really good? Or is it like a Galaxy-like? That maybe you're shot from like pseudo-planet to pseudo-planet or something? Is Amy's head too big? That's actually alright. I like that Amy doesn't have heels on, actually. I never noticed that. She doesn't have heels on in this. That's kind of cool. How would this work? Okay, so if the leg is like this... Any secret rings and drawers? I actually think the game's kind of fire. There's a lot of problems with it, obviously. But I honestly really enjoyed the game. I thought it was really fun. I can understand why people wouldn't like it though. So like their dislike for it is very valid. Oh yeah. HiHiPuffyAmiYumi. Also, hi Luck, how you doing? I'm attempting to draw in the style, and it's somewhat successful. It's really hard because I just don't study this style, but I'm trying my best. Secret Rings had the worst controls of any game ever. I mean, it had the same-ish controls as, God, what was it called? Uh, Sonic and the Black Knight was kind of similar. Um, there was another one of the story games that was like that. What was it? Maybe I'm wrong. But I thought it shared controls with another game. All I can think of is Sonic and the Secret Rings. I'm one of the few people who actually like the Werehog more than the normal Sonic stages in Sonic Unleashed. They're both great. There's something in the kid part of my brain that loves going nuts and flailing my arms around with the Wiimote. Yeah, I don't think that anyone's arguing that it's not fun. I think people argue that it's not, it doesn't fit with the rest of Sonic. You know what I mean? And I think that that's actually a pretty fair argument to make. Mobius, yes. Mobius. But yeah, like the rest of Sonic Unleashed has a very distinct like tone and theme to it, whereas the Werehog stages don't really match up with that. And personally speaking, I think Unleashed is a really good game, but I feel that the tonal shift between night and day is not so much night and day as it is like a gameplay format that needed a little bit more time to actually work and actually be perfected and mean something more than just, haha, let's flail around and beat stuff up. Because I think that part's really fun, but it also has to mean a little bit more, you know? And I think that's the part that that could mean something. This is adorable. Ah, thank you. I'm glad. Glad it looks good, or at least is cute. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Shout out to all those tangents. I mean, they're on purpose. Not all tangents are bad if they are on purpose. I'm using them to my advantage, you see. Sonic Frontiers is gonna feature a day and night cycle. When night arrives, you turn into a werehog. Is that true? I have no idea anything about like the news of Frontiers. So like that could be totally legit and I wouldn't know. My source? I made it up. That's very funny. Okay, so she's got the line under shoes like this. And I'm having her be unbalanced to lean herself into Ami. little bit. I think that's good. Uh, okay. That's fine. This is okay. I had another idea for Yukai art. Oh, they're too fun. I can't. Oh, that's cute. I'm glad you enjoy it. I always enjoy seeing artwork, so it makes me very happy that it's making you happy to make artwork. Does that make sense? Okay, that's fine. Now, how do you grab someone's hands? So one hand is under. Something like this. It's your meat hunks. Is that a Borderlands something reference? That sounds so familiar. Sorry if that's a random question. The Borderlands pre-sequel? What was the question? What is your reference? It's familiar. Oh, yeah. I have a brain, I swear. It may not work all the time, but sometimes it does work. And proof is right there. I have played that game. That one right there. Man, this Angular style is alright, actually. It's really fun to work with. I really like, I like this part here in, like, these are rings, obviously, but I can't really draw something that's ring-like in this style. So, instead of making it round, it's just like this block that juts out from her wrist, much like Yumi's blocks here on her wrists. That's pretty cool. Okay, then lastly, Ami, wherever she is. Okay. I'm actually not going to be doing my typical shading. I'm going to be doing it in the AmiYumi style. So it's like super just quick coloring for the most part. There goes like this in the middle, somewhere in the middle. I really hate not using guides, but I think it's necessary for me to be able to even like finish this on time. Guides? Oh yeah, guides. Like, so a sketch, right? Normally it's composed of several different types of guides. One of which is like, for example, when you see something like this, these two lines here, this is the center line, this big one right here. This is the center line. This helps you guide the angle of the face along the curve. I don't have those. Call them face. Well, I mean they're guides though, right? You can call them whatever you want, but that is their purpose. They're not just there for shiggles, right? They have a very, very important purpose, and that is their purpose, is to keep everything in line. You know, like a guide. Now it's your first time. I don't think it's common enough to be the lucky 10,000, but I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's not a lucky 10,000 moment. So yeah, I've just been kind of eyeballing this whole picture. It's been an interesting journey so far. Whoops. Okay, face-wise, she's got a little bit too small of a face compared to Yumi. So I'm gonna make it a little larger. Yeah, that's better. A little larger. Yeah. Does Yumi have eyebrows? Oh, kind of, yeah. I think no matter which, I have an announcement. Oh, okay. What's your announcement? Hopefully it's something cool. We could all be like, oh, that's so pog. Wow, super pog champ, my dude.
Hey!
Very nice. I liked that. That was a pretty good announcement. Obviously you didn't do that, but I am awaiting it. So Ami's hair just kind of floats off into nothingness, and you know what? I vibe with that. That's pretty cool. My mom made fufu. What is fufu? All I can think of is like fufu. But I'm glad she made peanut soup. Do you ever get tired of eating only peanut soup all day, every day, Surging Dragon? Surely you get tired of eating all those peanuts. All day, every day, for every meal, ever. No, you don't ever get tired of it? You know, that's fine. I respect that. I think it's time that perhaps me and the mods start having bets. Whether or not you're gonna mention peanut soup that day. Yeah, I mean, it sounds really good. I hope you enjoy it. It doesn't drive you nuts. Oh, that's funny. Searching enjoy their nuts. Oh, I'm letting them. Okay, I'm gonna copy this leg structure over to Ami because I think I want this to be mirrored in some way. So that's where I'm gonna start with it. Their heads are just so big. What the heck? I think that's good. Seems that Otter may be fighting in your corner, Surging. Take this as an opportunity. So if this is a dress that she wears, like a skirt or something, that just crawl across like this? Does she have like a butt? Like what's back here? I've never seen that in the show. Does she ever like bend over? If so, what happens to her skirt? Does it fly outward? I don't know. It folds? Ah, thank you. That helps so much. Welcome. But folds in what way? There are no fold lines here. So I don't know. Love art, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. Okay, so I'm gonna have it maybe cut. It doesn't show ever the interaction between her legs, but it's always a straight line across. So I'm gonna cut it off right above her knees. I think in the show it does that too. I only realized yesterday that you are at 580 follows. That's pretty fun. I don't ever look at my follows, so it's just kind of like a, oh, I have that many? Very cool. It's a fun surprise. Time Otter out? Why? How? How could I? He's a mod. He's unstoppable. So I don't think in the very front of her she bends, but in the back of her she does. For stuff like this. Gosh, I don't know. Helps if you visualize her belt. No, it doesn't. So what I'm doing here, right? I'm not redrawing this pose. I'm trying to create a new pose for her using this style and interpreting it. The problem is that the pose that I require from her would be a shape like this. But she doesn't have like a posterior, not really. It doesn't actually exist. So how do I convey this shape, right? Using this style that they have set. So that's the hard part, is basically trying to rewrite the language that they have written to be able to be used by me. So I think that I'm going to have to repose her legs. Something like this. And like really, really, really put her legs out there. Maybe I have the skirt scrunch up? Nah, it can't scrunch. It's against the HiHiPuffyAmiYumi rules. Can't have the skirt scrunch. And her legs are always separated no matter what. So I can't like show an under thigh like this. That can't happen. But I can show like completely separate, I don't know, doll legs, kind of. Oops. And not delete my whole thing. This is what I normally see do with the style. Yeah, but that's not what I want. Like, I'm not having her bend over, not like that. I have the two copies of two copies? So front and front. She doesn't have a chest and they never actually have her use it. It's so weird. Okay, something like this on DVD. But what are the two copies? Like are there movies? Okay. Actually, I think I'm overthinking it, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Do you own 30 copies of Space Jam on DVD? Why would you do this? Does anyone have more than one copy of Space Jam? Is that actually like a thing? Oh, 2 episodes? Oh, I see. Wait, there are way more than just 2 episodes. Unless it's like super rare. I don't think it's super rare. What a sick style, actually. This is so cool. Kai, what? If the crappy 2 sec. I already seen it. Already pulled it up. Already seen it. So I'm just trying to figure it out myself. What do you want? Oh, do you really think I don't know. This is the olden days, man. They could do anything. I remember like the old Teen Titans DVDs literally had like 1 episode or 2 episodes per. Like you, you can't be kaiing me. Like that's just how it is. They love selling ripoffs. They love it. Okay, that looks alright. Her skirt's a bit too long, but it's alright. The OG Teen Titans theme song is sung by HiHiPuffyAmiYumi. I know. That's why it slaps so hard. Is that really why they maybe made a TV show for them? Is because of that song slapping so hard? Let's see, okay, that's fine. Now I need to figure out how to draw. Thank you. Now I need to figure out how to draw her arms. I have no idea what these guys are in a music group that got a cartoon. Yes. Not really sure what her arms or hands would be doing. So that's the problem. Yeah, I mean it's kind of, I don't know. It was a big deal at the time, that's for sure. I don't remember there ever being like any sort of music band cartoon, at least not on Cartoon Network. So I thought it was really neat at the time. Let's see, does this always meet up with her side, or does she actually have like arm spaces? Always meets up with side. Okay. Jackie Chan got a cartoon. Oh shit, the Jackie Chan music band, huh? Amazing. Incredible. Yeah, the Jackie Chan cartoon, I remember was pretty good. Um, I don't remember any like story elements, but I think the animation was pretty cool, I think. Something about getting hexagons with animals on them, really? So weird. Okay, so this other hand she has some sort of watch or something on it, which is weird. I'm surprised to see that. Okay, that's fine. And then her hair goes off in the back. Yeah, I think it's the interaction's all right here. I feel like they would act like this. Okay, so she's got the floofy on either side. And then in the middle, there's just a bunch of floof. Okay. So we've gone through the several different stages of composition. So we have done the rough sketch or rough idea here, then turn that into something a little bit more cohesive. So this is like another general idea, and then we've tightened that up into the line art, which I think this works out pretty well. I should probably put in the details of her shoes, because I think that is part of the line art, which is interesting. So I will do that. I'm so surprised to see so many, like, I don't know, HiHiPuffyAmiYumi fans in the chat. Like, you guys know what this is? That's nuts to me. Absolutely barnacles. Okay. Other thing is her eyelashes are very unique. So I'm gonna tighten that up a little bit. Just to check, Yumi's eyelashes are just kind of pointy. I think that's fine. I did that for the most part. Okay. Looks good, looks good. Now for some basic colors. That's fine, that's fine. Nowhere else does she have that pink. Here's a weird question. All right. Hopefully it's not too weird. What's your weird question? Can here at the cartoon hold sure what you're asking. I would love to ask that or answer the question, but I don't know exactly what you're asking. Sorry. Did the band exist before the cartoon? Oh, yes. I'm so bad. I'm actually so bad at reading. Thank you. But yeah, the band existed before the cartoon. It's kind of cool, right? It'd be really weird if it was the other way around. Can you find songs from before the cartoon existed? Yes. I mean, the Teen Titans theme song. There you go. That one's a pretty easy find. Okay. Gotta clean up some stuff. I watched the cartoon without knowing the band existed. Ah, very cool. I mean, I think that's probably most people. I only knew about the cartoon because of the band. And I only knew the band because of a different cartoon. So it's a pretty, I don't know, pretty closed loop. Okay, now for me. I forgot her skull on her shirt. I actually think this is such a cool, like, skull design. Like, it clearly looks like a skull, but it's not, like, scary, right? It's very soft and somewhat friendly, but, like, still a skull. It does look like Grimm. Good eye. I think so too. Definitely tell this wasn't made in China. What? What does that even mean? Like you're just inspecting whatever it is that you're looking at. You're like, yeah, ain't no China there. China bans all skulls? Interesting. That's not a tidbit I knew. For real? All skulls? Huh. How are you doing today? I'm doing alright. I am indeed drawing HiHiPuffyAmiYumi meets Sonic Boom. It's an interesting amalgam we have going on here. Let's see. Rainbow Six had to remove player bodies and the skull art from some of their maps to get China to allow it into their country. Interesting about the skulls. I did not know that part, but it makes sense the other parts. Just actual depictions of skulls, even in art form. I feel like that's definitely odd. Oh yeah, the band is Japanese. What Infinium is saying is he can tell that it's not Chinese because of the addition of the skull, which I'm still I don't think that would extend to art. But you know, I don't actually know. Because like symbolism in art, right? Like visual art is super different from literal death interpretation within video games. So like for example, Germany doesn't allow gibs or gibs in their video games. Like Team Fortress 2, for example. But you can have artwork that depicts such things in Germany. Feel me? Like media can still have it. That's pretty good. China is very strict, you're right. But it's mostly strict on things that revolve around like politics and political censorship, not necessarily that. So I'm very curious if that's actually true. And it extends over to art. I came back and heard TF2. What's going on? Not much. I'd be very surprised. I don't think I would be. But I still want to know. That's a very nice shade of blue. Is there red being used? Yes. I like this blue too. I think it's quite nice. Censorship involving skeletons, yes. I'm curious if the censorship involves all depictions of death or if it's literally just like in video games, which do require different censorship rules. Because I mean, lots of Chinese media have depicted death and skulls and whatnot in the past. So, like, I don't know. Let's see. Time to see how the hell's Sonic blinking eye is gonna be. Oh, white. Obviously white. No question, white. Oops, there. No question. It's fine, that's fine. That is such an ugly color of brown. Blech. I'm the artist, I can change it. Better. There. No blue? Thinking yes blue. What do you mean no blue? Ah, I see Knuckles has bandages on the top of his arms too that I didn't draw. I like that. When Sonic winks, the other eye is blue. Not here, it's not. Maybe in another lifetime it will be, but not here. Doesn't Sonic have the back of his shoes colored, or is the tape... I don't know. Let's have a look. I'm just gonna call that covered in shit. Yep, covered in shit. I'm not gonna draw the details on that. HiHiPuffyAmiYumi wouldn't draw the details on that. So I'm not gonna either. It's close to not being blue. Oh, wait till you... Alright, you think that's jarring, right? You think that's better? Really? Where does this go? Does this blend here now? You ready? Look at this. Is that what it does? No, don't say yes. You guys are actually the worst. It's like you've never seen anime or something. Shameful, shameful. It's how he's shown in everything. He has never, ever, once before in his whole life been shown in HiHiPuffyAmiYumi. So you're wrong, sir. Wrong. Also, it's actually technically wrong. There are many pieces of artwork in which he is shown as having the white eye with the blink. In fact, some of the original artwork, gasp, shows him as such. Gasp. Amazing. Sonic winks in Sonic 06. Sonic also winks before his very first game. Newsflash, it's this eye. You know, it's fine. Maybe like real Sonic fans would know these things, but no sweat. The cover of Archie Sonic that was posted in Discord. Yeah, I mean, that is a throwback to it, though, unironically. What's the story behind Sonic meeting PuffyAmiYumi? Golly, I wish I knew. I can make one up. Boom Sonic and his trusty, fabulous friends go on an adventure together. And Tails, in order to escape the evil Dr. Eggman, Robotnik, makes a device that instead of sending them back home, sends them into HiHiPuffyAmiYumi's world. Whoa! You were drawing this. Yeah, that doesn't mean I know what the requester wanted. I can't read their mind. I don't know what they got going on upstairs. This is not my idea. Kai, I just created a monster. Me too. Tell me about your monster. lot of people really don't like that cover of Sonic, and I'm not really sure why, if I'm being completely honest. I think it's quite charming. Okay, white, white, white. I'll have that one be red. White, white, white. There. Let's see, hold on. Would you like it if someone did give those details? Elaborate. Like my requester gave the details as to how or why they are doing things? Absolutely. I love knowing about stuff or why someone would request such an interesting image. I think it's fun. Gives me also something to kind of bounce ideas off of. Uh, because like, I don't know. I wouldn't know exactly how or why they're meeting. So what if I needed to know that, right? Wow, Amy is very pink in this. Interesting. I might make Amy's pink like that. Maybe. But then I have an inconsistency. Got a jet, have a good thing. Stream, thank you. We'll see. Look at Amy's eyelids there. Yeah, I know. I think they would look better pink because both eyes are both closed. But oh, do you mean in the reference image? Oh. All right. Are you ready? Rules like this do not have to stay consistent. It's what makes art stylized. So for example, see these cuffs here? See this ring here? Check this shit out. I'm gonna make this purple here, and I'm gonna make this white here. Cause I can. Because aesthetically, it's going to look better in every way. Because I designed it that way. So yeah, I just need to make a little adjustments, I guess, here and there. Oh man, is this Amy's skin here? Ooh. That's a problem. I figured it was shorts. But it's not. Like the skin colored eyeballs, I personally don't. Something that I see a lot of people do, and I never liked it, is where it's skin on the bottom and like fur on the top. Drives me nuts. I think in some situations, right, it looks okay. Yeah, these are not shorts, those are her legs. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do something. I could give her shorts and like reverse it. I think that might actually look kind of good. So like check this out. It's not technically Boom Amy anymore, but it's an interpretation that I do really like. So yeah, how long is the timeout? Could be for a while. Could be for an eternity. 2, maybe 3. A little bit brighter on that. Maybe even orange. Okay, I like that. Okay. This there. So, I don't know why people like try to test chat. I think it's kind of weird. Gotta go. I think Kai is ignoring me. Okay, bye. Holy moly. All right, chat, this is not a win on your guys' part, okay? Looks better on Amy, so I have to do it on Sonic too. This is not a win. Okay, it's not a win. It's not even close. But I did change it. Okay. It's pretty good. Alright. Now uh, here. Nope. Alright, sorry team, I'm gonna have to blast you guys with color for a split second. But yeah, I apologize if I'm missing your messages, but I really can't keep track of everything. It's really hard. So the green in the background is to help me figure out which areas I still need to color in. I don't know if green works best for everyone, but for me the contrast is pretty good. This is very, very bright colored for me. Do I see Coyote Rex in chat bragging about how he got off easy? Sounds like a kick to me. Sounds like a timeout. Yeah, please don't. I don't know. The mods are already busy doing all sorts of other stuff. Don't give them more stuff to do. Just chill. Have a good time. Just watch the stream. If I don't answer your question, I mean, you can ask it again, or you can DM me. But yeah, I can't look at everything. It's really hard. It's hard just to draw. Hello, artists chat. You know how it is. So yeah, I'm sorry. I probably will be missing some messages here and there. I am trying my best. For an art style that you say you've never done before, you've done a really good job. Thank you. I think it really helped to break things down into rules, such as there's a rule that for clothing that I saw within the HiHiPuffyAmiYumi style is if you have a piece of clothing that hangs off of a full character like this, so let's say it's a t-shirt, right? The t-shirt doesn't hang off of them like this. It will always connect on one side instead. So it will look instead like this. Feel me? That's like the rule here that I see. So that's also what I mean by like rules. That's what helps keeps a style like consistent, is following those rules until they need to be broken in probably some places. But yeah, I don't like study the style. I think this is pretty good for like first interpretation. Then there's also rules about how to break rules. Oh man, this is why design is cool. All design is basically like a formula or like an if-then equation, you know? If blank, then this happens, or then this looks this way. So that's you know, that's style. You know, it'd be cool if there's a Sonic the Hedgehog special where Puffy AmiYumi came to Green Hills, or because they're a fan of Sonic. Yeah, that would be really cool. I like that. I think that's a really cute idea. Maybe that's what's happening here. Kai doesn't have time to watch the entire show to get detailed notes on the style. It's very true. I don't even have time to talk to the designers. So I'm just trying my best. Like there are, I know that HiHiPuffyAmiYumi takes a lot of inspiration from like over-the-top anime styles, like I don't know, Speed Racer for example, where it's just these crazy exaggerated features, full like mouths that touch the edges of like everything, you know? In reality that doesn't happen. In Sonic that doesn't even happen. Like this mouth right here, that doesn't happen in Sonic. Um, but I know that it would happen in Puffy Ami right? So I'm trying to kick some of that stuff in there as well. Shoutouts to crossover episodes. For real though, crossover episodes are really fun. I don't know why they're not as much of a thing anymore. Or maybe they are and I just don't watch TV anymore. Or maybe no one talks about them. But I think they're really fun and open up a lot of doors for interesting character interaction. Alright, chat, I'm gonna blast your eyeballs. Are you ready? Hold on, I'm not ready. I forgot to check up on old Tails up here. Okay. Get you guys' eyeballs back to normal. And I should probably save this. Okay. So now let's look at the shading and coloring within Puffy AmiYumi. Generally speaking, it looks like the colors that are on the hair and whatnot are all hue shifted darker by pretty much the same amount. So, hi Mike, how you doing? Things that are dark become lighter by the same amount as well. I don't know what this is, but I don't think I care really to find out. Eyes remain black, or at least the outsides of eyes remain black, so I will do that. The red has hue shifted to orange, which is very interesting to me. Very interesting indeed. I assume a microphone? Yeah, but it's such an interesting looking microphone. I have never seen anything like that. I also noticed that on each character there's only one point of shine, and that is usually their hair. The hair seems to... Yeah, okay, that does connect. It's like the same level. Okay. So, this is gonna be tough. First, I want to do the lines. So for everything, I'm going to hue shift it. The trans guitar? Yo, really? Hey, yo! I'm gonna keep that there. That's hot! I love it. That's very cool. Wonder if that's intentional. Okay, so hue shifting this darker. I'm gonna make sure I get all my flesh tones first. Tails is the only one without flesh. Cringe. I asked this yesterday, but have you ever played a game where you regretted buying it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gosh. There are several games that I got just so upset at that I asked for refunds. So, man, hold on. I gotta remember the name of this game. It's a VR falcon training simulator. I looked forward to it for such a long time. me go get the name of it. Let's see, Falcon Age. Um, I really wanted to play this game. It's right up my alley. It looked beautiful. The trailer made it look just so good. Um, but I'm gonna make that a little darker. Um, but the issue is that it was really just not playable. The amount of just glitches and the amount of like there wasn't very much care brought into the text, and that really hurt me. So it made for a really just not fun experience. I was really upset about it. So yeah. Um, Saints Row 4. Ooh, you didn't like Saints Row 4? Okay, how come? I think Saints Row, and I don't know which one I played. Played one of them. Saints Row was okay. It was kind of, you guys aren't gonna like what I'm about to say. I felt it was a little vapid. But it was very fun. It just wasn't like a game where you sit down and you're like, ah, yes, philosophical. Which, I don't know, it's fine. But I couldn't imagine playing it for more than like maybe 100 hours. Which to me is not a very long time. Let's see. Took the exact same map from Saints Row 3, made all of it worthless to explore. Yeah, that was another complaint of mine actually. Good bringing me back to it. A lot of the map seemed like it just didn't matter, or it was just like space fodder. Space fodder meaning it's just useless space to make an area look larger than it actually is. And I don't know, that's a lot of like open world-esque games suffer from that, I think. Yeah, I mean, I did have a very fun time playing it for like 60 hours or something maybe. But past that, I couldn't do anything more with it. I got really bored with it. Um, that's literally what I said. Yeah, I know, I'm reading what you said. Unless you mean what I said. In which case, I don't know, there is a delay. You as a streamer, you know there's a huge delay. Oh, okay, my bad, my bad. Just like, Octa, please. I'm trying my best here. Let's see, another game that I had to ask for my money back on. I'm almost there with Cooking Simulator. It just really isn't that fun. It's not realistic enough to actually be cooking because I've done that professionally. And I think that might be part of the problem, is that I'm used to a very high caliber of food. And the game says it's high caliber and like it takes all this skill and stuff, but it really doesn't matter, right? So yeah, that's just kind of, it's irritating for me, I think. Other games. I almost asked for my money back on Ark Survival Evolved, but then they made it free to play, so I can't actually do that anymore. That's smarts. That really hurts.
I don't know what y'all think, but I think that's pretty.
I think that's party. So with Ark Survival Evolved, it has been in like alpha or beta for like years. And as such, they really didn't touch the base game or solve any of the problems with the base game for years. So I purchased like a $30 game at that point. And I played it, and I played it so much because I really just hoped for something better. And it never got better, and it never got fixed. So like I really can't ask for my money back because one, it's free to play now, and 2, I have a significant amount of hours in it. Um, so me like waiting for game content gave them enough time to just kind of go, oh, well, we're not gonna fix it, we're gonna release it. There you go. Um, I love Capcom versus SNK. SNK. SNK? I don't know what SNK is, but I regretted buying the game for the GameCube. Interesting. I mean, there's a lot of GameCube games that I do regret purchasing. Um, I don't know if I really count those though. Cooking Simulator VR pissed me off. I'm excited to read that one. Okay, let me color this in. Boop, 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 boop. Cooking Simulator VR pissed me off. It has no interactable physics whatsoever. Huh? You have to manually grab a specific part of a tool or object, press the button to grab it, move it to the proper spot, and press the button again. I didn't experience that issue. I mean, I don't know how you played it, but I played it with Oculus Quest 2, and I actually thought the interaction part was pretty good. It was very immersive to me, but also I'm like one of those people with like the weird mirror brain that if I get stuck into VR, my brain is like, this is reality now, which is horrifying and caused a lot of like weird mental realizations for me. It's very interesting. I'd love to talk about that sometime. But yeah, that part was actually all right for me. Let's see. That's good. That's good. A little darker on this. Yeah. Let's see. Where's surging? I need to time them out. What? Wait, why? What did surging do? I mean, what didn't surging do? You know what I'm saying? But like, what did surging do? Or is it that weird thing that you guys have going on where you just kind of time out Surging Dragon? Which is very funny. Hey, Sonic Gal, what's going on?
Hunger?
Hunger? I can't believe you got Kai to add that dang water thing to the hydrate. What? What does that mean? I think it's really funny. The water and water and water. That one? I think that's great. Actually, just fantastic. I hate that one. I hate that one so much.
Nice.
I love that one. That one's so good. The other one is just screaming. I can't, ugh. And they sound so frustrated. I mean, I understand. But like, golly.
Hunger?
Bunger? That's the third bunger in like the past. I can't say that seriously. That was the third bunger, chat.
Nice.
I have like 200 fucking sounds. Why does it play those ones over and over? Okay, now we're back on track. Okay, I can be less salty now. Man. Okay, that's a good one too. That's good. These are high quality. Red. So this red here defaulted to waiting for Kai to add. He burnt my shake from sweat. If you give me the thing from it, I will do it. He burnt my shake. It's like so funny. That's gotta be way darker. Or maybe even lighter. RNG not treating you well? RNG never treats me well. Never does, never will. FNAF scream? Yeah, I am not gonna have screaming. Which is why I'm not super hot on that other one. Because it's just so not chill, and it's like not that funny. You know what I mean? So at that point, like what? It's not worth it, right? I did send you the file earlier this month for the he burnt my shake? Really? Huh. Okay, I don't remember it. My bad. I must have missed it. Or it's in there and it has never come up, but I don't remember putting it in. If you ever add any of the jump scares, I will unsubscribe. Yeah, I don't want to add jump scares, because one, I will get jump scared, and then I'm going to be coloring something, and it's going to be looking all nice, and it's going to be like, ah, oh, yeah, that's so nice, and then chat's going to jump scare me, and I'm just going to be like, like, I can't handle it. I like, I can't. Just can't. Can't do it. Man, I am so sweaty. It's so hot right now. Holy canola oil, it's so hot. Ugh, miserable. I mean, you guys are experiencing real heat out there. Um, but I don't have air conditioning of any kind. So like 90 degrees or even 80 degrees is so hot. So like, I don't know, last year we hit, I think it was 120 degrees. And I was like, man, people are over here and they're like, you know, not doing so hot because it's so hot here. And a lot of people are like 120 degrees. That's nothing. I deal with that every year. It's like, yeah, but you have air conditioning. People here don't. Can you do the thing where if people donate, they can add a sound to the bonk noise? Oh, I mean, sure. I could set that up if you'd like. Um, I would be more than happy to do that. That's a really good idea. Jump scares should be funny to see. It happens from time to time. Nice shot. Um, because I might be focusing on something a lot, and then suddenly, like, kabwam, jump scare, and you can... I try to keep myself under control. It happens a lot, though. And you guys will be able to, like, see me flip out very briefly. So if you guys time it right, you can jump scare the crap out of me. It's just... I'm getting used to it a little bit. Problem, that'll cost $5. Yeah, I'm down for that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I also would like to expand my list of sounds, I suppose. So it definitely works out. I'm interested, you know. And coloring lines like this is so tedious. Whew. Again, if I had Illustrator and did this in Illustrator, it would have been so easy. So easy. Also, I think it might be important at some point in the future for me to implement like breaks into stream. Not necessarily for my sake. I'm actually kind of a trooper, but for the sake of like watching and making sure you guys go pee and, you know, eat and stuff. I know that there's actually a significant amount of people who do stay throughout the whole thing. Um, that's fine, it's admirable and all that, but it's really not healthy for y'all. So I wanna take some time and do that in the future. I don't know about 10-minute break, maybe 5, but you know, go and one of my streamers says, go and brush your teeth. I really like that. It inspires me to want to brush my teeth in the middle of the day. Oh, that is so cute. I love it. Please let me go grab my food. Just go. I got you. Just go. I really think that the person who commissioned this, I really think they're gonna like it. I'm so excited to see their response. Alright, I liked it with darker colors on the feet. Maybe that's okay? Okay, I like that more. Now for... let's do tails next. Please let me talk about what I want. Nah, we do have to try to stay on topic. We can start new topics, but if it's like complete and totally random, then it's a bit tough. Also, like, if I say, yeah, you guys can talk about whatever you want, it will instantly go to terrible, horrible places. Yeah, I don't know, just use your best judgment. If a mod says, hey, you know, stay on topic, do stay on topic. But yeah, Tails is my favorite character, me too. I think he's a sweetie pie. Just gonna paint the whole dang thing orange. Okay. That's good. That's good. To blow off steam? Oh man. I'm glad you blew off steam. I guess. Touching grass is always good. But if me not seeing a message by you, for example, is upsetting you to the point where you have to like leave and blow off steam, maybe take a bit more time off. I'm not saying that out of like malice or something. I'm saying it because if that act is something that you are upset about, then like it's gonna keep happening, you know? It wasn't that? Okay, good. Octa, huge big brain play by merely standing up. I don't know, you probably just lean over, right? I'm not sure if the outsides of Tails' eyes should be black. That's pretty tough. I guess they will be? Maybe? Maybe black looks decent? I'm gonna keep using your computer? Oh, I see. So what about, I don't know. I mean, you don't continue using your computer when you go like pee, right? I hope. I hope. I believe the outlines of their eyes stay black when they're open. Yeah, it's a bit tough to tell, but I think you're right. I think the stars are better. Ooh, stars are better than what? The no stars? Stretching is muy importante. For real. Oh, it's something you don't do? Oh, okay, okay. Stand up right now. Stretch. Give yourself a good stretch. Like a genuine good stretch. You'll feel suddenly like so refreshed. Thank you. This is so tedious. So I used to do art doing this. Like every single time I did art. Oh my gosh. Gonna do another one? Oh shit. This took a long time. Maybe, maybe not. It's getting actually really, really hot in here. So I might have to take a break regardless. So maybe I will end stream once this is done. This was really fun to do. I thought it would be done like super quick and look kind of meh at the end of it. Actually really happy. Yeah, I did want to do a bunch, but time is also just kind of important. So maybe this one will be the last one. Yeah, well, to be fair, right? These are, what, six characters in a style that I had to try to figure out. I don't know, I think I did a good job. I gotta go? Alright, I'll see you later. If you're streaming, I'll raid your butt. What if it was purple? What if it was purple? What if it was purple? Purple. What if it was purple? Yeah, what if it was purple? Looks actually really good. And ironically, I really like this. I think that's sick. What if it was purple? Yeah, it's very dreamlike, yeah. I agree. So Otter showed me this thing, and I forget the name of the show because I never watched it and I just don't care. But there's like a segment on the show called What If It Was Purple? And they like show pictures of random things like a bunny rabbit and stuff, and they're like, what if it was purple? And it just goes from 0 to 100 so quick, and it's hilarious. I don't know, Otter, you should link it in the Discord. I think it's pretty safe for work. I think. Ah, so cute. So cute. I really wish this wasn't so tedious, though. That kind of saps the fun out of it, I guess. A little bit. Because I just want to be able to color just the lines. And not have to worry about intersecting parts. Oops. So yeah, it's just slightly too tedious for me. The Eric Andre show. Yes, I believe so. Good brain. Every single day. That guy just goes nuts. don't get it. Maybe you guys hear it. Maybe you don't. I don't know. I'm stuck at that point of saying you can just go to the next thing, but at the same time, I understand being so close to done and wanting to finish it. Yeah, I am very, very close to being done. And, you know, I'm okay with it. I can't wait to have maybe a redeem in the future where chat just says, what if it was purple? And I just change the whole thing to purple. Forever. I just have like a purple button. Challenge Purple Day? Ooh, that would be really hard. But, you know, extra challenge, Kai can't see purple. I genuinely do have problems with purple. And I'm not quote unquote supposed to. I'm red-green colorblind. Not, I don't know, purple colorblind. So I don't know what that's about. But every time I point out something that's like purple, it's usually gray, and then it's the other way around. When I point out that something is gray, they're like, oh, you mean purple? And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't get it. Octo, hey, welcome. Turn everyone into a Mobini Day. I do like that idea, actually. That's not a bad idea. I really like the Mobini designs, too. And I really enjoyed doing the cat for your piece, Mike. So maybe. It's pretty fun. You know, I bet if I layered this properly, I wouldn't still be working on it. You'd be going to Five Guys, but do I want anything? Yeah, okay, give me like the veggie wrap burger. I know you're gonna make fun of me, but they have a burger where it just wraps it into like with lettuce and shit. Oh, I really like it. So give me a burger with everything on it. Be extra jalapenos. I don't remember what my last order was, but it was fire. I bet Surging wants peanuts. That boy loves peanuts. Vanilla strawberry milkshake. Ooh. That's a good order. I love their combination milkshakes. I don't really want Five Guys. Gosh dang. It's a shame it's actually just so expensive. It's worth it, but it really is a shame that it's so expensive. How are you? I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. This is a piece. Let me zoom out. I'm not familiar with this style at all, but I think I did actually a pretty good job with it. Everyone seems very happy and excited, so I don't know. It's appropriate, maybe. I like it. More beanies? Oh my god. Even though it has purple along the bottom, the whole boot is actually outlined in gray. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Yes, Mobinis are the small critters that come out of like the animal capsules in Sonic games. So that's what a Mobini is. Very cute for the most part. Just I don't know, like chibi animals. HiHiPuffyAmiYumi, hell yeah. But also with Boom Sonic. How you doing, Sparky? Welcome. That's pretty good. Do I have any more black? I do. No matter what, this always goes over the hand, apparently. I'm taking a break at work right now. Good, I'm glad you're taking a break. How's work going? I'm honored to have you here. I get to join you for work. Yay. Gotta make that money, honey. Actually, heck it, I'm gonna break the rule. I prefer it this way, I think. To have a little bit going over. That looks better. Oh god, no it doesn't. It's okay. Do you still have short coughs even though you're not as contagious? Oh, hopefully I'm not contagious. I do have short coughs, but that's because I have asthma. So regardless, I'm going to be acting like I have COVID for probably the rest of my life. So I'm the wrong person to ask, I suppose. I cough a lot. Since COVID, I don't know. I don't really notice a whole lot different. I think I'm lazier and slower than I was before, and I'm hoping that's just because it's summer and it's hot, or because I'm getting old. But I'm not sure. Sorry if that doesn't answer your question. How are you feeling? I'm not really sure what color I should make Knuckles' main body. So the reason I ask, or am concerned about it, is because, so red, according to the HiHiPuffyAmiYumi universe, uh, gets treated like this, with this bright, bright orange. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's okay, but it feels, less impactful than, for example, a color like, try, like this. This feels like it's more of a character color. Know what I mean? So I'm not really sure. I might break the rule just for Knuckles. Let's see. I noticed that my dad coughed a lot this morning. Okay. I mean, that could be anything. If you're concerned, I mean, don't consult me. Consult like a doctor. I am a vampire VTuber who draws Sonic art online. Don't consult me. But I can tell you that I do still cough, but I also have asthma. So I cough no matter what. Does the bracelets have any significance on the pink girl? I don't think so. They don't really delve too much into any of the characters. Not that I like speak for the show or anything like that, but I don't think we'd be able to know anything about that character unless we like look at, I don't know, interviews, post show, you know? I'm going to imagine that there's some sort of significance, but there's no way to really tell. I mean, there's a reason that they put it in there, you know? Goose Hudson, hello. Welcome, my friend. Yeah, I don't think they ever reference it in any way. Very true. They do that, but not in this show. This is a very episodic, like, kind of RAR XD lol random kind of show. Not that there's anything like wrong with that, but that is more of like what this show is. Like they'll go on small adventures, but it generally like will reset once the show is over. It's very cute. They don't really give much of space to like their main cast. I don't think most of chat has watched this, if that makes you feel any better. That being said, a surprising number of you have watched this, which is very interesting to me. Has it made like a resurgence and I just don't know? You know? Yeah, I remember I thought it was really interesting that she played the drums, because it's not like what I imagined that her character would do. So I thought that was really, like, super cool. That she, like, kind of, I don't know, took her frustrations out on the drums. You know? That's kind of cute. It's a little neat. Oops. Okay, shift the blue. It's not bad. Oh yeah, she plays the drums. I wonder if she plays drums and sings, but I think Yumi sings. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, Tails is a cutie. Big agree. Man, I wonder who designed Tails? Is that accredited to like one particular person? And if so, who? And do they know that this character is like really cute? It's like a banger of a design. I think they both sing. That is true. I think they do both sing in the intro. Okay, that looks about right. Tails design credit is given to Yasushi Yamaguchi. Oh, it's Yamaguchi. Interesting. I've never seen his first name. Very interesting. So that man's just a crazy good designer. Got it. That seems very interesting to me that he started off with miles per hour instead of starting off with tails. It seems like it would go the other way around, you know? Because miles per hour is just kind of like a pun. Also, why miles per hour? Like, they don't... In Japan, it's not miles. I'm like 90% sure. So, like, why? Do you not know the pun? It's miles per hour. They don't use miles in Japan. That's what I'm saying. What? I don't know if you're trolling me. I literally just said the pun like 5 times. Unless Japan uses miles, you know? But yeah, I don't know. That one's very odd to me. They always try to be clever with names. Yeah, but like that would be like us making me making a character called like kilometers per hour, you know? Like I don't use kilometers. So why would I make a character that's literally named kilometers? I mean, that's already it's a weird name, but you know what I'm saying? And Tails doesn't seem particularly like American. So what? Just seems odd. Yes, I get that it's a pun. But it's a very American central pun. Kilometers Morales. That's pretty funny. Kilometers Morales. That's like one of my favorite movies, by the way. Maybe of all time. Into the Spider-Verse is such a jam. All of the just animation and art style and oh god, it's so carefully done. And the music is so good. The whole thing is just hype from start to finish. It's so good. Do you have a second to see this image I have generated? I have a second, sure. I just did. Okay, I haven't seen it. Sure. What if his name was Kilo? Again, I mean, it's a weird name, but it's more understandable, right? Let's see. Morbius as an M&M. This is awful. Good job. That's terrible. Why though? I don't know. It's gonna end up as oh god, I hope it doesn't end up as stream thumbnail, but I understand if it does. It's understandable. do this? Maybe with stabilization on? Thanks, I'm glad you like it. I somewhat like it. There are aspects of this that I don't like, but I'm figuring it out. That needs to be brighter, and I will make it so. Oh, shoot. Does she have two little hair things? She does. Easy. Never forgot. Never forgot. Okay, that looks good. I think I really like Amy's hair thing. I think that one turned out really good. Are you gonna leave her eyebrows pink? Amy's or Ami's eyebrows? Smart. Smart, smart, smart. Did not notice. Big brain. Very smart. 10 out of 10. A big tangent right there. Oof. Blends right in. Yeah, I completely forgot. Amakir Dragon, thank you. Ami and Amy, yeah. Wait, you think I stuck them together just because I think it's cute? I mean, it's cute, don't get me wrong. But, like, it's on purpose. Feels like an oven in my room. Ugh, big mood. Have I told you that I'm working on a space bullet hell? Ooh, that's cool. You have not told me that, I think. Really a big fan of bullet hells. I have enjoyed them quite a bit. I don't know, I wouldn't call myself like a bullet hell connoisseur or anything though. I remember we were talking about bullet hells maybe yesterday? Yeah, I like Knuckles' face. I think I'm gonna add like some of these. I think that's pretty funny. Oops. Okay, how does this look? This needs to be brighter here. Outside that. Center it for you guys so you can see. Maybe I should make these orange or yellow, maybe? Okay, that's already better. I like to believe that Knuckles is kind of jealous that Yumi is already, like, friends with Sonic here. Like, they're already hitting it off, you know? Okay, am I forgetting anything? That looks good, that looks good. I guess the color of Amy's, or Ami's boots should not be this blue color. So that's my bad. It's just habit. Outside that, I do it? What? What an art piece. Oof. I'm gonna call this one good for today. This is a lot of work. I had a lot of fun with it though. So let me show y'all the composition all the way up. Let's see how it looks in purple. Yeah. Looks pretty good in purple actually. Oh yeah. Yep, looking pretty good. Oh, it looks a little better. There. Oh yeah, beautiful. Now I can save this. Alright, so I think this looks pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna stick a background on it. I feel like a lot of HiHiPuffyAmiYumi lives within a weird like vacuum for a lot of their artwork. So I might keep that vacuum here. Maybe. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming along on this ride with me. It's been today was pretty fun. I didn't expect to finish this whole thing today. It was very fun. It was a lot of fun. Let's go see if Octa is streaming. Then I can give y'all to her. Oh yeah. Alright, so I will see you guys on Friday. We're gonna do an event. I'm not really sure exactly what event yet, but I do know that I will see you on Friday. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and working through this with me. This is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this style. So yeah, Perfect. Actually, perfection. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.